did with Trizzlam Muzik, 24hiphop.com, and this bottle of Ciroc. I actually had a group back in the day. There's a local rapper, Scientific. Me and Scientific, we were high school buddies. We had a group. We used to do talent shows. We used to do shows at like the rec centers and stuff like that, high schools. And like I started as a rapper, tried to get into the rap game, but it was like impossible back in those days to get beats. We're talking like 97, 98. You know what I'm saying? Like we're just kids. We couldn't get production, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start making beats. 424 Records. Nobody probably remembers this, but that was the first studio in Winnipeg. It was like right on Portage, where Magic Land, the video game place. Right beside that joint, we had the studio 424 Records. So I eventually just got into FL Studio, got into the MPC. That's what I started, FL Studio, and I got an MPC 1000, started messing with that, got the MPC 2500, started messing with that. Then I went back to FL. FL is like my thing right now, FL Pro Tools. I lay all my ideas down in FL. I sequence and like mix and all that stuff within Pro Tools. The first studio I seen, there was tape running, there was big mixing boards. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, to be honest. Like, I don't even know if I would even be able to make music if they didn't put that shit on computers, to be completely honest. But yeah, now we got Pro Tools, we got FL Studio, they got technology. I love technology. As the years go by, as I get older, I don't get afraid of technology. I love it, I embrace it. I try to do my best to like stay up to it, and technology and all these new things, it's only trying to make things better. They're not trying to make things worse. So obviously you're gonna have some audio files and be like, record is better, and you know, tape is better, sounds better, and it's like, yeah, probably, you know what I'm saying? It has like that nostalgia value and it has that sound, but production nowadays is better, artists are better. Not that they're better, but they're better. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can do more things production-wise. You can do so much more. I did a thing called Black House Records. On Black House, on one of the first projects we did, we had Young Kid, we had Grimes, we had Critty on it. I've worked with YK from the beginning of his career. I've done multiple projects. I did his last album, From Dreams to Reality. You should go get it. It's a classic. Me, Boogie the Beat on there pretty much, LJ Montana. Dope producers. Boogie is like, Boogie's dope. That's all I'm gonna say. I've done stuff with like, you know, Killer Mike's. I've done stuff with Heat Bag. I did the first Heat Bag project. NSHB on the Rise. I've done a bunch of stuff with John C, a bunch of stuff John C's family, I've done a bunch of stuff with Fetta's family, done a bunch of stuff with Bubbles' family, done a bunch of stuff with Zeke's family. A lot of people I worked with in the city. I've worked with ROZ, I've worked with Toxic, he's from back in the day. I've worked with this Keisha Booker, she's coming up, mark my words. I've worked with, like, I pretty much worked with everybody in the city really that needs to be worked with. Trey Nice, that's the dude I'm working with right now from outside the city that I believe in, and we're making a move right now, so be on the lookout for that. Dr. Dre, Timberland, but Dr. Dre mostly, Pharrell, Kanye West. Those are producers that I would say kill shit. I was obsessed with Dr. Dre, like Snoop Dogg, NWA, to like, and I was like big on the West Coast sound for a long time. So Dr. Dre was like, Timberland, like really, Timberland and Pharrell too, like have a big. DJ Quick, he was another dude that I actually like really looked up to. He's like a genius, I think.